Hello, ladles and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now, I'm sure you're looking at this guy going, who's that? That's not the skin that we know. Well, I got a new skin. And, it's a rat, and he's got a crown on, and there's a bean in the crown. He's the rat with beans. I did not make this. One of you guys kindly made this. So shout out to KDB or Rightist on Planet Minecraft. Go check him out. He made me this skin and it's amazing. I love it. Thank you so much. Got a little cape, got a little freaking crown, little rat man. So I'm gonna be rocking this. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now to get on to the fun stuff. From the last video, I did this stuff, and it's not. You're like, what? That just looks like a normal stream. It looks like it was just like it generated like that. What are you talking about? Well, that's where you'd be wrong. I made the stream. You can see it goes all the way out there. So yeah, if you didn't see that last video, go check that out. I'll link it here. Just try to make like a nice, normal looking stream, natural looking stream. Got some middle islands and whatnot. It's pretty cool. And then we got this like rock arch. Yeah, so go check that out. Other than that, I worked on a little bit of terraforming. This was off camera. I'll put some B-roll in here. Yeah, I just kind of worked on some of these little rocks and kind of like extending this mountain out this way to create some line of sight blocks, and then like touched up the river a little bit. So just little details and little like boring work that I probably don't need to bore you guys with. But today is the day, I think. We're going to keep working on Mont Claire. I think today's going to be the day we plug in that vineyard, or at least get it mostly started, because I'm kind of thinking it's going to be a little bit of a bigger project. Yeah, so here's the plan. We're gonna ramp this hill up 3 or 4 more levels and just kind of like have a gently sloping incline. I want to put that vineyard like right here, and then down the slopes I'm gonna have the vine or the actual like grapes coming down. And then obviously there's no grapes in Minecraft, but you can get kind of a similar effect if you use the sweet berries and some leaf blocks. So we'll see what we can get looking good or not. That's the plan. That's the plan for today. Keep working on Mont Claire, and then after that, Mont Claire is gonna be pretty much finished. I mean, maybe we could extend some more buildings out this way, but that's pretty much it. I also kind of want to make this hill into another mountain. You know, Mont Claire be situated in some mountains. That might be kind of cool. Like maybe another one here to like really nestle it in this valley thing. We'll see how much we can get done today. As it's turning to nighttime here, probably I need to get started on some of that terraforming. The terraforming is gonna take me most likely the most time. But before we go, I just want to shout out the Discord. Come join the Discord, come say hi. That's where we're starting to create a community. So if you want to come join the community and hang out, hop in there. The world download's in there. You just got to accept the rules, and then you'll have access to the full world download. It's not super up to date, probably about 2 months. So quite a bit's been done. Well, I'll update that link eventually. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've got going on. I think that's all the business I have to talk about. Yep. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start working on this, and I hope you guys sit back and relax and enjoy this one. Alrighty, let's do it. Okay, I know I said that there would be a foundation, but there's not. Another 5,000 dirt blocks later, and here we are. So I think that's where I'm gonna cut for now. I'm gonna stop placing dirt because I'm losing my mind putting out the actual foundation for this thing. Yeah, I also don't know if I like how much slope I have for these vineyards. You know, actually, it's probably pretty good because this is gonna be street level. That's pretty high. And then maybe I can do like another hill back there with more, you know? So it kind of tiers up maybe behind the actual vineyard itself. We already have cows moving in, so obviously my grass field is doing something for them. God, it's a lot of grass. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to break it up. We're gonna have to break it up and start throwing down some cool vineyard build, you know? Okay, anyway, just want to give you guys that update. So, okay. Okay, so we've got quite the structure going on here. I tried to keep the A-frame roofs, like the black color scheme, from the actual village itself, because I think they would be a little funky if it was like way different. But these buildings are pretty big. Like from ground level, you're looking pretty big. It's not like unreasonable scale though, I don't think. Especially because I think I'm gonna add some like overhang here or some kind of decoration, so like it won't be as flat and like massive looking. But this is kind of the layout. What I'm thinking is this building here, this super big one that's gonna be overlooking like the main entrance up, is gonna be like your basically like the lounge or like the tasting room, I guess. It would be the tasting room and like maybe a little dining area or something like that. And then you have all these outbuildings. You've got like this little guy here that could be maybe like a fermentation room or a barreling room or something, and like you could have tanks in here. That's what I was thinking for this guy, is to have some tanks. It's kind of why I did this like small one that looks a little bit more like factory-ish. Maybe put some like little smokestacks or something, make it look a little bit more industrial. And this guy back here could be like an aging cellar, or like even like workers' quarters or storage or a lab or something where they would like make wine blends or whatnot. I think that'd be pretty cool. Then we have this like main courtyard. I think I'm gonna extend out the courtyard, or like I'm gonna make a wall to like kind of encompass the entire area. Like actually have like a perimeter, so it's not just like an open thing out into the side, but just like a small insignificant wall. And then a path is gonna come kind of up this way. And then we'll have some vineyards going down and around and up there even. So I'm pretty sure I forgot to record me popping that up. So, but yeah, that hill's gonna be bigger. I'm gonna keep building it up, and then have vines coming down that side too. So that's the plan. It's looking. It's a big structure. It's big, but I can kind of see the vision. It's coming together. The trick is gonna be detailing it and making it not look as big as it is, you know? Yeah, so I think what's next is gonna be focusing on kind of like outer details. I don't know if I'm doing interiors today. We'll kind of see how I'm feeling. But we'll do some outer details, maybe like at least the windows and some of the like side decorations that are on these smaller houses. And then like filling in the courtyard and stuff and kind of like making it all a complete build versus some shells, you know? And I did keep with the French style, kind of like it's like Norman roofs. I don't know. They're like very European. Not that I would really know, but you know, I'm kind of excited. We'll have vineyards coming down. Hopefully it'll incorporate with the village and look really nice. So I feel like I've got nothing done, but like I've placed so many blocks for this build already. So hopefully this comes together really well. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go back to building the vineyard. Gotta come up with a name for the vineyard too. We'll think about it. Okay, break. Well. That took a lot longer than I was hoping for, but look, I've got windows. That's pretty cool. This is still blank. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. That's gonna be like aging vats, like great presses. Windows. Nothing on this backside yet. Still don't know what I'm doing there because this is supposed to be like offices or like a blending building. We have a wall now. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's take a tour. So walk in. This is way better now, a little ornate even, you know, pretty fancy dancy. You got your front doors here. Gonna walk in, it's gonna be a little foyer. I don't know what's gonna be in here yet. This way is going to be into this big dark room. That's gonna be like another like big winemaking room. Probably fermentation room. And then over here you're gonna have your wine tasting room and your like main office and stuff. And then in here you've got your courtyard. It's gonna be nice and big. I think I might smack a tree somewhere or two, you know. That's gonna be like a blending building where they're gonna blend different wines together. This is gonna be some aging tanks probably, or storage or something. Nice little warehouse, pretty cool. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not too bad. We've got like the full spread. Looks pretty cool. Definitely like a vineyard estate looking thing. And once we get the actual grapes going, it'll look really cool. So I'm gonna be honest, I think next I'm gonna do the grapes and actually get those laid out, because I think that'll bring a lot more life to this. That'll kind of like wrap it up, and then maybe some foliage and stuff. But let's do the grapes first and see where we're at, see what it looks like, and then maybe we do more terraforming. I really want to like build this thing into the mountainside, hillside. So like you can see it peeking over there, and then you come up to here and you'll be able to see the whole thing. That's pretty cool. I think that'll be cool. Okay, yeah, that's next. Doing grape vineyards. I will see you guys shortly. Okay, you guys, so that took a lot longer than I wanted it to. It's gonna look like it didn't take any time at all, but that took me over an hour almost to figure out that design, and it's 1 block wide. So if you ever think, hey, maybe I'm a little silly, look at me, I'm a little dumb. On further inspection, it looks good. I think it looks cool. It's not done, obviously. It needs to wrap around, and like this one needs to wrap around, but these are getting a little funky, and I kind of wanted to figure out what I'm doing with this side of the hill before I do that, because maybe that's going to be like rocky or something. And then over here, I want these to go all the way up that way, but I also need to terraform this a lot more. This is really flat, so, and if you look at the backside, you'll notice it's hollow and empty, like we've established. But I did decide that I want to build a tower, I think, because from the ground level over here, I think a tower would be cool. And I think maybe right there, just kind of like a small tower, like peeking up over, like a silo, maybe. That's the thought right now. So I'm gonna do a tower, and then maybe we'll do some more vineyards, or like kind of like incorporate it into the town a little bit better, because this is it's a little chunky. Need some trees as well. Trees are integral to every build I do ever. So yeah. Okay, tower time. right, we have a tower. It's a little big, but you know what? It is what it is, if you know what I mean. And you might be asking me, Mr. Rat with Beans, or Rat with Beans, or Rat Boy, why is there blue stained glass in the tower? And that's because I felt like it. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's like, we'll call it like the bell tower, you know, or something. Maybe this is like the you know, little Vineyard's claim to fame is what makes them unique. They got a little tower with some blue stained glass, and they can put that on their wine bottles, and it peeks up just over the top there. I don't think it looks too bad. It definitely looks industrial. I mean, at least in my mind. Maybe that's just because I'm biased and I know what it's supposed to be. Maybe if somebody was looking at this from a different perspective, they'd be like, I have no idea what that is. And I'm gonna be honest. Who can blame them? Who can blame them? But yeah, that's the tower. Bell Tower Winery. Is that what we're calling this place? I mean, I'm cool with that. Cool with that if you guys are cool with that. Bell Tower Winery, something like that. Okay, what was I doing? I don't know. Probably gonna fill out this road next and then build some trees up and might call it a day there, guys. We might call it a day there. Still a lot of work to be done, but you know what? Maybe part 2. If you guys like this video, it's kind of cool. The little like vines snaking off, kind of neat. Yeah. I guess coming together, and then we need more buildings here. Like, this is gonna be too silly without buildings there. Anyway, it's turning nighttime, so I'm going to switch it to day, and we're gonna build some trees around the winery, and we're going to fill out the road to make it not look so silly in the middle. And then we will be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have details, and by details I mean I put some trees out, like I said, because I'm a good boy. And I also built the road out, and it looks pretty good. I think I want to make the wall a little bit more ornate. Right now it's just like this little short wall. I don't know, I think I also need to finish the actual vineyard first before I do too much like that. It's pretty cool. From the ground level, it's definitely a bigger build. This needs to be more grand too, as like the main entrance, maybe like a archway or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I think there's gonna be either a part 2 to this one. Hey, that's supposed to go like that. There's either gonna be a part 2 to this one, or maybe I'll just do it off camera or on stream or something, so you guys can see the rest of this come to fruition. But I think for what I wanted, it came together pretty well, at least on the front end. Don't look at the back end. The back end is not done. and neither is the courtyard. Okay, you know what? I didn't finish today, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm gotta get this video out for you guys, so you guys gotta be accepting of my laziness. But yeah, that's the vineyard. If you guys liked it, I hope you guys got some ideas for your own vineyards in game. I mean, honestly, if you wanted to build like a sweet berry farm in like a survival world, this would be a pretty cool like undertaking. Yeah, and then whenever Minecraft adds like berry juice or drinkables other than water and potions, you know, I'm there for it. I'm there for it. But yeah, that's the vineyard. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments what you'd like to see in the next video. If you have any ideas, yeah, join the Discord, come hang out, come say hi. Lots of people hopping in there lately and kind of like sharing some ideas, really cool stuff. If you want to support the channel, there's a link in the description and in the channel description, you know, if you feel like supporting me and the content I'm making. And other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and peace.